Hello friends, welcome. Today I am digging into my wardrobe. I recently went through the items in my spring summer totes. I did an inventory, a small declutter, and I just wanted to familiarize myself with what has been packed away in all those totes. And in doing that, I found a handful of items that still had the tags on. I'm gonna take some time today, style these items up. At one point, I loved them enough that I bought them, added them to my wardrobe, and I haven't worn them yet. A couple of the items were very inexpensive. I do have a video that I think I'm gonna be working on. I had an idea after all of these items came to light, and I realized that I had so many things with tags still on that I'd purchased and hadn't worn. I tend to have this fantasy version of myself. I do dress up for an office environment Monday through Friday during the week. I do love to go on date nights with my husband, so I love to get dressed up, get a little bit on the sexy, sultry side of things. And I also do love to be casual and comfortable, yet put together on the weekends. But I am finding that for some reason, I end up adding a lot more items to my wardrobe that lean towards the date night / vacation type of wear. And I don't go on date nights and vacations that often. It's making me think, how many items does one need for date nights and vacations? Not near as many as I do. So I have honed in and decided that is a fantasy version of myself that I apparently would like to cultivate and do more wearing of those items, but I just don't have the opportunities. I'm going to work on a video that talks about the fantasy self-purchases, why we buy those items, and what my plan is moving forward to stop making those purchases, because obviously from today's video, they're not getting worn. My name is Jessica. I love style. I love playing in my closet. I enjoy creating outfit inspiration, coming up with different ideas, finding lots of different ways to style up my items, be creative with what I already have, and I'm working on consuming less. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here today. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, give it a like. It helps YouTube recommend this video to others so that others like yourself can find the channel. If you are a shopaholic, if you purchase way too many items, if you are working on that part of yourself, you're in the right place. I am on a budget journey. I'm working on consuming less, buying quality over quantity. I've had some slip-ups, but I've had some great progress as well. If that sounds interesting, I hope that you'll stay tuned. Let's get into styling up some of these items that I purchased for a fantasy self, thinking that I was going to be taking a lot more vacations and going on a lot more date nights than what I really do. Let's get started. These are the items that I bought that I have not worn. I'm going to be styling up today. The first one is this little top. It does have a skirt, but I noticed when I was going through, this top still had the tags on it. I have worn the skirt, but we're gonna style up the top today. I also purchased this little denim top. I know I bought this thinking I would wear this in Vegas as a top, and it just didn't end up happening. So we'll see what we can do with that. Same with this. I bought this as either something to wear over a bathing suit or with a cute little bralette underneath. So we'll see what we can do with this. I love the fun bright colors in this little cropped ruched top. The purple, the green, the red, really fun colors for summer. I got this on clearance at Rue 21 for $3.97. We're gonna see what we can do with that. I also have this chartreuse jumpsuit out of windbreaker material. It has elasticated bottoms, the fun silver detail with the zippers. I liked the sleeveless, the collar on this. I know I bought this thinking I'll have an event or something fun one night that I can wear this to, and here it sits. It just hasn't happened. So let's see what we can do with this. Here we are with the set. This is the top that matches the skirt. I love the skirt. I think the blue and all the pastel floral print is so fun for the summertime. And I love the slit up the front, little bow, and then another little bow on the top. the little flutter ruffle sleeves. Really flattering, cute little set. I got this from Walmart and I really love it together. And like I said, I just haven't had a lot of places where I could wear this top. Obviously, I'm not going to be wearing this to the office. I think to style this up, I'd probably do some really dainty earrings just like this. Leave these necklaces. I have on just a couple of silver layered necklaces. And I think I'd add these really fun pink shoes. The pastel pink ties in with the colors in the outfit. I could absolutely wear it just like this to dinner. I could see this being a really cute vacation outfit with the flats. It's walkable. You could do a lot of walking, still feel put together. I love the set. I just haven't had a place or an event that I have felt the need to wear it. So I will be looking for one in the upcoming months. I could also add a button up over the top. So many options with a button up. You can throw it over the top, wear it just comfortable, casual, just like this. Grab a coordinating bag and some oversized sunglasses. And of course, you could also give it a little tie at the waist. Lots of different layering opportunities. You could do a denim vest, a regular little fitted waistcoat. So many things that you could throw over the top of a matching set like this, and it would look so nice. Here's an option for just the top. I've added a denim skirt and put it with this top. I think this top lends itself really well to any type of skirt, a really nice flowy midi or maxi skirt, as well as an option like this, a skirt or just a pair of plain denim shorts as well. You could even go for a white linen pant here. A white wide leg linen pant would be really nice. You could do a little denim on denim moment, throw a little denim layer over the top if we want a little bit of coverage, a little extra warmth to the outfit. This is another really fun way I could style up this top. I really do love the pink shoes. I could go with a white sneaker here, or even a little nude flat sandal would be nice, but I think the pink flats, they're so comfortable and they tie in so perfectly to the pink in the top. I would absolutely reach for these shoes whenever I'm going to wear this top. I know myself and I know that's my preference. It's the way that I would go. So that's how I'm going to style it up today. This is where I think I can really have a lot of fun. I'm going to layer this. I know when I initially bought this, that was not the plan, but that's okay. We want to find other ways that we can wear our items so they're not just a one-trick pony. I'm going to layer this over this white button-up. I have on some lavender trousers, some linen blend trousers. This is going to be so stinking cute. I just know it. I could wear this to the office. I have the top over the white button-up. I've popped my collar. I just feel so cool and chic in this outfit. I cannot believe I have not worn this. I'm gonna pull in the purple chunky heels to go with my lavender pants. I do think that I would opt for a more feminine shoe like this for this look. You could always do a white sneaker as well. I think a white sneaker or a white loafer here would look super edgy and cool, but I'm a heels gal, so I'm gonna go with my purple heels. I think this is such a fun outfit, and I have just created a way that I can wear this summer top well into the fall and the colder months. I'm gonna add my purple sunnies, and I'm gonna add my purple round bag. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I think I might wear this on Monday. I am so in love with this outfit. This is why we need to get in our closet, take a few minutes, and play around with our things. You never know what fun, amazing outfits that you might come up with. They've been sitting there all along and you just didn't take the time to find them. Another way I could wear this top is pairing it with some jeans, do a little bit of another denim on denim situation. I want to try that and see what it looks like. I really think some flats or sneakers would be really cute here, but I have so many fun heels that I'm gonna grab these denim chunky sandals and pair with this look. I think that these denim shoes are gonna be so darling with this outfit, and I think I'm gonna try tucking in my shirt as well. This is why we experiment. I thought these shoes would be so cute with this look. Turns out I don't like them. I don't like them at all. It doesn't feel right. It feels too heavy. So we're gonna pivot and try something else. I think I'm just gonna go with a comfortable nude flat sandal. Yes, definitely yes. That is much better. Feeling much more comfortable. I like the look of this a lot better. And I did want to try tucking in that shirt. Bring the collar down. I don't love the look of this as much, but it's an option. And I do have a more fitted white button up that I think if I put the fitted button up underneath, I would probably like this look a little bit better, but we're just looking at our options today. And I have found two really great ways to be able to style up this top that I've never worn. All right, now let's see what we can do with this. But first things first, we've got to cut these things out. Why do they put these in clothing? I hate them so much. This does button up, and I do have a plain t-shirt. I think this would have been pretty cute with the white button up as well if I would have just unbuttoned this and thrown it over the white button up. But I did want to kind of go for a more casual vibe with this. So I wanted to see what this would look like over a plain white t-shirt. It has a really pretty crochet detail. That is what drew me to it, and the bright hot tamale red color. It's that not quite red, but not quite orange. It isn't quite as big as I had remembered in my mind. I thought that it was a little bit more oversized and flowy, but that's okay. I gave my t-shirt a tuck in the front, buttoned up the first couple of buttons. I am swapping out my earrings. I think I'm gonna add these really fun evil eye gold earrings. And then I also added my charm necklace with that pop of blue, I think against the really bright orangey red. It's gonna be really fun. And I do really like the vibe of the plain casual t-shirt underneath this, and then using the jewelry to dress it up. And I'm also gonna dress it up with some bright heels as well. These chunky red heels I think are gonna complement the color perfectly. They're gonna tie everything together. Nice, fun shoe for summertime. Comfortable, but does have a little bit of heel. This is one of the ways I was thinking of wearing this top, and I think it looks cute. It's super fun, really great, easy, but slightly elevated look for summer. We're dressing up with those heels and the jewelry. You can always dress up a plain t-shirt with accessories. It never fails, it works every time. I really like the look of this. And these jeans with the slit in the side, they are some of my favorite light wash denim for summer. If I'm gonna wear denim in the summer, these are one of my go-to pairs of jeans from Old Navy. I also added my bright blue bag that has the gold detail down the front. I think this is the perfect pop of color this outfit needs to complement that red. I do have a bag that's very similar in color to the top, but I think the blue ties in, brings out the blue from the necklace, and I think it just is a really harmonious combination of some bright, fun colors for the summertime. Love a great color combo for summer, and these are such great colors to wear during these months. I love bright, vibrant colors. Next idea that immediately came to my mind when I pulled out this tank from the tote bin was pairing it with this two-toned dress. This is a bodycon strapless midi dress, great summer colors. I love color blocking, and I thought that the colors would pair really nicely together. So let's see what we can do with this guy. I loved this dress. I have not had it for a super long time, but I thought the colors would go nicely with this as a little over the top added layer. I thought I could give this a try and see what this looks like. Again, I think I'm just gonna button up a couple of buttons here. I really don't like the way that it hangs without having a couple of buttons buttoned up. I think this is a cute little extra over the top added addition to this little color blocked dress. I'm probably gonna grab these sandals again. I think that they lend well to this color combo. And I do have a really fun pair of earrings that I would put with this look. I think I'd add my little dangly gold rainbow earrings. I don't know why, but I always like to put these earrings with this dress. Pull from the colors. They do have red and pink stones. I think I would I'd go with this bag for this look. I think this is a really fun outfit. Another fun way I could wear this little over tank in the summer months. I know exactly why I bought this top. I love a good off the shoulder. I like the ruched detail, just a little bit of that tummy peeking out, but then again, it limits where I can wear it. I'm not going to be able to wear this to the office, but I do think it looks nice paired with a pair of light lavender linen trousers. I think for a shoe, I think I'm going to go with my flat nude sandals. These are going to look really casual and low profile. The top is really casual, the shoes are very casual, and then we have the more elevated trouser polished pants. I think it's a great juxtaposition for an outfit, and I really love, I know why I bought this color combo. All really fun colors that I love to wear in my closet. I do also have a lavender pair of denim shorts, so I could easily pair this with those as well. Here's another really easy summer option, a white maxi skirt. Love any opportunity that I have. I can pull out my white eyelet skirt for summer. I would add a bag that gives that pop of color, pulls from the red in the top. I think this is a really easy wearable look for summertime. I love that off the shoulder silhouette, being able to show off your décolletage in the summer months when you're all tanned up and glowy. Such a fun outfit and really comfortable too. Let's get the party started with this windbreaker jumpsuit. I already know when I bought this, I had the intention to wear it to some kind of an event, so it would probably be a dressy version. So I'm gonna first go with a dressed up way to wear this, and also I'm gonna try to find a more casual way to bring this jumpsuit down a little bit. This is the kind of item I am absolutely avoiding this year. I can tell it's not the greatest quality. After taking the tags off before I put it on, I had to go throughout, I had to cut off about 5 or 6 pieces of thread that were hanging, which really indicates it's just not a high quality garment. We're trying to focus on quality over quantity over here moving forward. So, but it's in the closet. Let's style it up. Let's see what we can do. Because of the silver zipper detail in this jumpsuit, I'm going with silver accessories. We're gonna go with some silver heels. I'm gonna add a silver metallic bag. My bag does have silver and gold, so I'm gonna opt for these feather earrings. Here's our first elevated look. I think this is how I would envision wearing this when I first purchased it. Finishing with some silver heels, a silver bag. I have some silver earrings and necklaces on. This is a perfect way to elevate this jumpsuit. It is windbreaker material, so that makes it feel like it's on the casual side. I feel the elastic details do make this feel a little casual with the elastic around the ankles and also around the waist. But I do think that you can elevate with accessories really easily. I could not miss a chance to include these bright floral metal statement pieces. I have a bracelet here. We're gonna add that, and a big floral statement ring. I mean, those two things, I think, just take it over the top. Maybe you might just opt for one or the other instead of both. In fact, I probably would do that too. I'd probably go with the bracelet, leave the ring for another day, and this would be my finished look for this elevated option. Here we are, casual. I feel this is a much more wearable option for me. I would wear this more on the everyday. It feels a lot more approachable, and I'm going to have a lot more opportunities to wear a casual version than I am going to have to wear that dressed up elevated version. This is probably the more wearable of the two, but now I have a couple of different ideas, ways that I can wear this. You could always do a white shoe here. The nude flat sandal would work really well, and you could do a white linen button up over the top to give that effortless, casual, cool vibe. That's another way I could wear it. Lots of options. I feel really good about the experiments today, the options that came to my mind. Now I know I have all of these new items I can be styling up in the next few months and wearing as I go throughout my 120-day no-buy. I am looking forward to wearing these items throughout the next few months because I currently am on a 120-day no-buy. There will be no more new purchases coming into my closet for quite a while this year. I am enjoying being able to style up a few new items. I hope that you found the video helpful, gave you some ideas that you can find some items in your closet that may not be brand new, but maybe you have forgotten about them, haven't worn them in a while. I hope this sparked some interest to dig those things back out, reunite with them, and find some fun ways that you can wear them in the upcoming months. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of your kind comments. The community that we're building here is so amazing. I'm so grateful. Until I see you again, friends, remember, don't forget to be kind. It's free. Bye for now.